Long ago, when the gods were closer to men, a great hero fought to save mankind with divine aid. In his possession was a sword of light to pierce the darkness, and a sacred emblem of burning light, born of flames. An emblem that surpasses time and space. And this is a story of the fabled Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem 6, The Binding Blade. And with that I say hello everyone and welcome to the fourth and last possible Game Boy RPG that we're gonna play. At least for, like, of course, the second pilots. This is the sequel to the Fire Emblem game we played last time, which was Fire Emblem 7. Blazing Blade? I think it was Blazing Blade, right? And I don't know how different this one is compared to the other one. But I think this one is harder. But other than that, almost the same. I think, though, like, a friend of mine told me that in this game, the RNG is a little bit more not confusing. As in, okay, there you go, we're back. But like I was saying, the RPG, not the RPG, the RNG is less friendly towards higher chances. Like, for example, if you have 80%, you have 80% chance to hit, instead of 80% twice, you know? But it also means, like, if you have 10%, you do have 10%. You don't have less percent chance. I don't know the exact numbers, but we're gonna start, you know what, with the middle one. The Dawn of Destiny. That's the chapter we're gonna do for today. Man and dragon once coexisted in harmony. However, man shattered that harmony with its sudden onslaught. A great war, now known as a Scouring, was fought for dominion of the land. Losses were tremendous for both sides, and in this war, the very laws of nature itself were twisted and distorted, bringing chaos and unease. Defeated and humbled, the dragons disappeared from the realm. Mankind then began to rebuild and repopulate their newly won land. A millennium has passed since then. But as you guys can see, it's still Elibe, which is the same, like, continent as there was in the Fire Emblem 7. We will see some familiar faces, but other than that, we'll have, like, a lot of, like, people we've heard of, or at least people related to the people we've heard of. But I guess that's, like, if you're making a sequel or prequel to a game, why would you not reference stuff from the other game? But after defeating the dragons, the humans of Elibe quickly spread their culture and civilization to the farthest reaches of the continent. Oh, okay. In the west lies the kingdom of Etruria, which is widely considered to possess the most refined culture in all of Elibe. The kingdom of Bern, with its powerful military and logical pragmatic people, is located on the other side of the continent, in the east. These are the two most powerful nations in Elibe, with the weaker nations situated between them. These smaller lands are the Lycian League, whose numerous territories are independently ruled by a number of marquesses that are bound by a vow of allegiances. Okay. Ilia, where the people arduously till the frozen soil and many become mercenaries to earn money to survive. And Sakea, where various clans ride throughout the plains on horseback. Although there were occasional clashes between these nations, the majority of the people of Elib lived in peace. That peace, however, was not to last. King Zephyl of Bern has commanded his forces to conquer the entirety of Elib. Now that's a familiar face already. Because we did see Zephyl, not as a king, but as a prince that we saved. And now he's the big antagonist of this game. Bern's armies first attacked Zakia and Nilia, ruthlessly massacring all who opposed them. Now, Bern is mounting a merciless invasion into Lycia. Pharea is a territory of Lycia known for its beauty and honorable lords. Pharea's Lord Roy was in Ostia, Lycia's largest territory, when the invasion began. He had been sent to study to become the next Marquess of the Pharea territory. However, the sitting Marquess and Roy's father, Eliwood, who has been ill. Oh, that's not good, Eliwood. What did you do? What happened? But yeah, that's our protagonist from the last game. Has sent for Roy to return and to lead Pharea's soldiers in defending against Bern. Marquess Hector of Ostia leads the Council of Lords in Lycia. Hector over here got a massive beard. Which is funny, I think. At the same time, Eliwood sent for Roy. Marquess Ostia's daughter, Lilina, was in Pharea visiting Eliwood, who is Marquess Ostia's longtime friend and confidant. Upon receiving his father's message, Roy hurries home, taking with him his vassals. And Bors, a knight from Ostia who is responsible for Lilina's safety. The story begins when Roy reaches the outskirts of Pharea. Okay. Now we have Chapter 1. Dawn of Destiny. I see that the background is a little bit different. The music is very similar though, I gotta say. And of course the sprite art is also very, very similar.
Boss! They're all hidden themselves inside the castle.
Even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, is no match for an Ilmes, it seems.
You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers. They're all getting ready to defend against Bern.
Of course I was right. I'm always right, you fool. But reinforcements could be here any minute. Alright, you curs, listen up. Kill everyone in the castle while we still got time. Then we can waltz out of here with all the loot.
Guess it ain't the only place to loot. Let's go ransack the villages and take everything they've got too.
Oh no, they really brought it down.
Oh, really would. We're under attack by bandits from Mount Borm.
I understand. Thank you, Merlinus. Merlinus lost a little bit of hair, but he had also a mustache, so that's good.
Blast it. Were I not in this pitiful state, I would have taken care of them all myself.
But Eliwood.
Lilina, you must hide yourself. This castle is going to become a war zone.
No, my lord, I can fight too.
Don't be absurd. Couldn't face Hector if something happened to you in my own castle.
My father? But
it's going to be alright.
Roy should be here any moment, so we just need to hold our own until then.
He'll drive off those dastards.
Merlinus, send a messenger to Roy to let him know the current situation. We need his help.
Yes, my lord.
I've completely forgot what voice I've given Merlinus. Oh, look at them go! You just passed through everyone. Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Lord Roy, bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as you speak.
No,
our monk is unharmed. He's inside defending against the bandits' attacks. But I don't know how long he can last with his illness.
Excuse me, Lance, is Lady Lilina safe?
Still need to be like, it's not Linia, it's Lilina. Which is really weird to say.
You must be a knight of Ostia.
Lady Lilina is in the castle. She should be alright. She's with Lord Eliwood after all, but it can't last forever.
No.
I should never let Lilina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, forget won't fall anything. We must retake the castle.
All is right. We must make haste.
Yes, you're right. There is no time to despair. Also, you look... You've aged quite a lot. Very well then. To arms! Our target is the castle. We must rescue everyone. Okay. Not even a tutorial. Holy moly. Okay. Let's see the everyone that we have. We have Marcus. A familiar face as well. He got a little bit different now, but he still has the iron sword and the... Okay, you have an iron sword. That's good. You might get some use then. And we have Alan. I've never seen you before, Alan. 7 strength. Wait, let me see. 7 strength, 4 skills, 6 speed, 3 luck, 6 defense. We have boss, of course, with the iron lance, and also a vulnerary. Okay, good to know. Yep, we have a Volt, our archer. I wonder if you will become as good as Rebecca was. And then we have also Lance the Cavalier. Wait, 5682. 5682. And then defense 6. Okay, so Lance is a little bit weaker than Alan, but is like a lot faster and a lot more skilled at using weapons. You guys have the same weapon? No, okay. You have your rapier, so you know what? I might as well already do this. Oh, that's slow. Why is this game so slow? Oh wait, I think it's because of this. I want... And they go fast. Max. That's fine. That's good. Auto cursor? I hate that, so no. Auto turns. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Oh. I like the kingdom one. Like dragon, sword, knight, then nature. Well, we'll keep nature for the beginning, and we might change it then up. Okay, well then, first things first. You check how good you are fighting these guys. 100% chance to hit. That's good. Okay, good. They also miss. So I kind of wish Roy was a little bit faster, because that's not that good. Considering that boss has a spear instead of like a sword, we might use... boss is not gonna get a good use out of here then. How much can you move? You can move like a lot of tiles. Okay, Alan, you're gonna go ahead and attack that guy. You can hit like for 11, but you don't double, which is bad. And of course, that guy can survive a hit, like both hits. So you know what? I might as well move them downwards, so that they're all a little bit safer here. Safety in numbers, after all. So that should kill him. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if I want to like give everyone...
Oh, curse, reinforcements are ready, but they will have to go through me to get to the castle.
Okay. Also, I saw that someone was different. Like there was one unit that is a fighter instead of a bandit. Okay, you guys are just fighting here, which is fine. As long as I don't get hit, that's even better. Okay, that's gonna allow me to give Roy a kill. We're gonna have to make Roy strong, I think. So that's important. Yeah, look at that. There's one that is a brigand instead of a fighter. You should be then weaker as well, right? That's what brigands are. They're a little bit weaker. Also, they still have like 0 luck, which is good. I thought some of them would have like a little bit of luck, which would have been a little bit more difficult. Does anyone have like an item or something? I don't think they would do that like instantly, right? Yeah, okay, they don't. So that's good to know. You defeat that one. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. How strong are you? 9 HP. I can't... Shouldn't go right in, right? That would be dangerous, because... Why they don't hit all at the same time? They can still hit, like... If I'm not careful, they can still hit me, like, a couple of times. Also, something I wanted to see was... How much strength do you have? 7. You only have 4. So with a 7, you should be able to defeat the bandit if you hit. I think I will go over here and attack this guy. Okay, good. But like the other ones are gonna be taken care of by these guys, right? How much would you do? Yeah, look at that, 62. 62 is such a low chance. I'll risk this one. Good, okay, good. Good. But I should not risk boss too much here. It does only take 3 HP though in terms of damage, so that's kind of good. Also, Marcus, you'll be visiting places a lot, I think.
Oh, money is important. If you don't have any, you won't be able to replace your broken weapons. And you gotta fight without weapons.
Okay, old man. That was unexpected, but you know what? It's fine by me. We'll go ahead and defeat them with Lance and Alan over here. They're a good combo though, I think. Lance and Alan. Oh, you want to try to hit Roy. Okay, good. Not gotten a hit yet, which is impressive. But it's not gonna stay like that. Like, absolutely not. It's not. It isn't gonna stay like this. You also don't hit. You hit hard, but you don't hit as well. How about him? Let's go up here, I think. That's perfect. Come on, Walt. Good. Still in the line of hitting everything. Yeah, we've not missed any yet either. But I do think we're gonna miss. We're gonna have to be careful about that in the future as well. Are you knights going to the castle? I know this isn't much, but please accept this much money on behalf of all of us. Use it well. I got money. Why are they giving me money? Oh, well, you know what, though? I will not complain. Not Alan. Alan will not be able to defeat that one. Can Alan go? Yeah, Alan can go in the forest. That's good. That means that they're gonna hit even less of a chance. Still doesn't mean 0. Which is pretty bad, because I just had like an image of getting hit. But anyway. Oh, you don't double. It's because this guy is like 1 step faster. These guys are 4 speed, yeah, and this guy is 5 speed. So it's a little bit faster than Lance. Oh, that's annoying. I think it's fine if we do it this way. Ooh. First hit. I'm sure they can They can withstand some more hits though. Second hit already. That's bad. Like it's bad that it hit Roy as well. Ooh, that one's good. Okay, good. I was scared for a second now. Oh, nice. Oh, a level up. A first level up. How good is it? Lance, it could have been a bit better. It could have been a teensy tiny bit better. At least now you should... Yeah, now you doubled the other one. Which is good, I guess. How hard... You have 11 HP. That is just perfect for this guy. Yes! Good job, boss. I love golden armor, boss. Looks fun. It's also very proud looking, which is alright. Gonna go ahead and also defeat this guy then. Thank you. Roy only has 11 HP, which is doable still. Yeah, okay, good. Let's let them continue on then. A little bit more. Up. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to put you guys a little bit further up. Ah, we can just walk on destroyed land. That's interesting. I did not know that was the case. Also, you do not move, right? You should not be moving, because I need to take that over. But that guy is already attacking us. Do you have less movement? Movement 5, movement 5. Oh, that takes like a couple of turns. Okay, never mind. Oh, a couple of movement. Which is good. That means that I can just go ahead and wait over here. That also keeps me safe. We'll visit in the next ones. Listen, if you want to do well in battle, you better use the terrain wisely. For example, if you're in the forest, the trees will cover you. Okay, let's see then what you're gonna do. You're not gonna do that much, which is good. Might even, I think Wart should be just in range to also be able to defeat this one, right? Oh yes, perfect. Perfect. Everything has been calculated and you're in my track. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using everyone here, or if I'm not gonna be using everyone. But we'll have to see. Also, how much would it hurt that guy to use the javelin on? 8. That would be good, but I don't want to use my javelin here just yet. Let's keep these guys together for now. Also, I don't... How low HP are you? Oh, 11. 11 out of 18 is fine, I think. That's what the overall do. They're soldiers from Bern have crossed the border. They laid an awful attack, and even if the Lord strike back, Lord Eliwood can't even stand anymore. What does everyone know about our Lord's status? Stop telling everyone that we're dying. Or just make them more likely to attack us, like they're doing just now. Oh well, I guess that's fine. Okay, thank you for missing. And that's even like we can defeat. Oh, we can attack this guy over here like this. Bonk, and the second one, please. Thank you. I want to see something. You, you're. No, you're in range. Nice. You're not in range. You're in range to defeat this guy, which is, I guess, fine. Iron Sword is good. Okay, good. There you go. Right for the throat. Good job, Ellie. I'm almost calling you after your father. That was a better level up again. The music to change? Interesting. I didn't expect it to change while there was still a couple of units on the field. Level up. Okay, Walt. Come on. It's alright. It's not that good though. Could have been better. We've not had anyone with a level up of what is it called? Damage. only been speed, resistance, defense, which are okay, but it's not the type of level ups that I want to see all that much, you know? Okay, Volk gets another speed. Can even move a bit with Eliwood, so we can go for the kill. Let's see, Leius, can you attack this guy? You can. You know what? That's perfect then. I'll keep you over here. I'll keep you here, and I'll keep you over here like this. Then you just walk over here. Because now he's gonna try to attack us.
You bumbling idiots! Can't take down a few pathetic knights! Take this, of course.
Of course you hit me, you sneaky son of a gun. But it's like if it hits even like lands with 13, it's pretty bad. Like balls would hit like with a 6 or a 10. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Ward can just stay here. Like Ward gets 2 free hits every turn, which I will take. We're gonna need all the hits that we can get if we don't want to use Marcus. Alan, you could hit, right? Yeah, I can also like bring him back if he gets hit by the steel axe, which thankfully he didn't. And he also missed that attack. Okay. Alan might kill him then next turn. I wanted to see how much Roy could do, but you know what? Alan can do it. Right, let's see. You have defense of 4. Yeah, defense of 4. So that means that Eliwood with this would have done like 6 damage. Would have doubled though as well. That's good to know. But let's see. An attack of 20. That would have done 15 damage. That's a little bit more than I... Oh, you survived. Nice. That's good, that's good, that's good. Of course you dodge. I didn't want you to dodge. Damn it. You should have gotten hit. Okay then. How much would you hit? Okay, that's good. That's good. Perfect. 1 HP. Well, like, now anyone could get a hit in. Like, I could bring in Eliwood with a... Like, the chance of this happening, or this failing, is so minimally low that I'm willing to take the risk. It's also the first episode, so it's like... It could have gone bad. But it's not, it's like, even if it did go bad, it's not that bad to just redo it.
What's so strong?
Level up! That's 3rd level, right? Yeah. Come on, strength, speed, luck, deep. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure Roy has to be the one that goes in there, so... Pick up Roy. Take Roy and place him down. And then... Jesus. Oh well, enough joking about. Everyone is ready, so let's seize this castle. Father, Lilina.
Roy, is that you?
Roy. Glad to see you both. Thank goodness you're unharmed.
Thanks for the rescue, Roy.
Of course, Father. How is your health?
Well enough. I've got some life in me yet. But Roy, do you know why I've called you back here?
I am to take over your role by leading the soldiers of Pharea. We must join the rest of the Lycian army to defend our people.
Exactly. As you know, Bern has commenced an invasion of Lycia.
We are honor bound to follow the ancient vows of our allegiance. Lycia needs every lord's army, and we must oblige. Of course. Truly sorry to interrupt your studies and force you into this war. But I am not well. I am in no condition to lead an army. Father. Lord Edward, I will go with Roy. My father leads Lycia's largest army, and I'm certain my magic will be of help to Roy.
No, Lilia, you must return to Ostia.
Why?
With Hector preparing for battle, there is no one sitting on the throne of Ostia. It must be an uneasy feeling for the people to not have a sitting lord. As the lord of the Marquess, you must take the throne until Hector returns. I will put the people at ease. Do you have any objections?
No, my lord.
Roy, I have arranged a contract with a group of mercenaries. You are to meet him at the border of Bern. Merlinus will accompany you. He is knowledgeable and experienced and should be of great help.
Thank you for everything, father.
Don't worry, my son. I have absolute faith in you. Fight bravely and show everyone who the next Marquess of Perea is.
Yes, father. Boss, I have a favor to ask of you.
You need not ask, my lady. I will accompany Lord Roy in his travels and protect him with my very life.
Thank you, boss. Take care, Roy. Yeah, I will. You too, Lilina. And that's... Should we end it here, though? It's... You know what? I will end it here. Because it is... I want to make, what? Serious? I'm busy here. I'm gonna try to make this game chapter-based. Every episode is a chapter. And this is chapter 1. The Dawn of Destiny. So, with that said, thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be the end of my of the 4 RPG Game Boy Advance RPG pilots. Now you guys can choose. Which one do you guys want to see more? We have Fire Emblem 6, The Binding Blade. We have Magical Vacation. We have Onimusha Tactics, and we have... What was the 4th one? Yggdra Union. I almost forgot about that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed all the rest of the pilots. And I hope to see what you guys decide, and we'll see what we're gonna do next. So then, everyone, bye.